You saw the short, now you're here, so you know that we're going to be ranking Fortnite loading screens, specifically Marvel and DC ones, and I don't want to waste any time, so let's just get right into it. Alright, by the way, we're going to be recording this in one take, so if I ramble on for a bit, that's why, but I'll still edit out my breathing, so, you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So first off, we have the Avengers Endgame loading screen, otherwise known as Assemble. And, I mean, this one, I think it's good. It's good. It's not amazing, but it's good. I like the composition of it. I like our Fortnite Battle Royale characters wielding, the Avengers weapons. I like seeing Thanos off in the side. It's cool. I like this one a lot. I just don't love it, and I think that's just because there's some way more, eye-catching ones that really pop. And this one, while, I think still gets attention. It's kind of hard not to look whenever you see Fish Stick, wielding Stormbreaker. But I don't know. I think it's good. Not amazing, but good. So we're gonna put it in the epic tier, not legendary, epic. Maybe I'll put it down to rare. We'll see as this tier list goes on. And in that case, though, let's move on to the next one. We have the Bat and the Cat, which I didn't realize this was Season X, and I don't know, I think this one's okay. I like Batman, and I think this has some of that Batman aura. I really like the glowing eyes, actually, but I don't know, I feel like for Batman and Gotham specifically, it should have more Gotham feel to it. I don't know, I just feel like it looks kind of bland, and I think that's due to the lighting. I think if it was a bit darker looking, it would look really cool. I understand that maybe they didn't want to make it too dark, as that wouldn't really represent the actual game. Not that any of these, directly, represent the game, but still, I'm sure there's some reason for it. But I don't know. I also think the composition's a little weird. A little weird, mostly because Batman is staring off to the right side despite being close to the right edge of the screen. I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing. But overall, it's okay. I'm gonna put it in uncommon. Some of you might think that's a little low, and I might move it up, but for now, that's where it's going, just because I'm not too blown away by it. But next up, we have Cuddle Time Coop. Now, this is another one I think a lot of people are, I don't know if I'd say nostalgic for. I mean, 2020 was 4 years ago, which is crazy, and I remember this, how big of a deal this was. But I don't know. I think it's cute. It's simple. I don't love it by any means, but I think this is a case of rare, not quite epic, but rare. I like it a decent bit, but I'm not exactly wowed by it. It's not one of my go-to loading screens. Now this one, King of the Beach. This one, I don't know, man. This one, I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. I think it's a little weird. The buildings in the background don't really match the rest of it, but the actual artwork of Aquaman and the sharks, this kind of goes hard, I think Aquaman's face looks a little weird, but otherwise, I kind of like this one, It's bordering on legendary, so I don't know. I think we're a little too early to put something in legendary. I might move it later, depending on how I feel. At the very least, it's going at the top of epic. It's going to go above Assemble, so that's where it's going to go for now. Might move it up. Now, this one, I think you guys might agree. Andy and metal inside Wolverine's body, slash. I'm not pronouncing it. Point is, this one goes hard. Hard as hell. The colors, the composition. Come on. This is legendary tier. This is one of those loading screens you just look at and you go, man, Fortnite was cooking. So, yeah, Antimadium and, Alien Romulus slash, that's gonna be going in legendary tier for sure. It just looks so cool, man. So yeah, legendary tier for Wolverine's metal body slash, a great piece of artwork. Up next, we have Carrying the Team, and this one's not bad. It's okay, I'm not just saying that because women, She-Hulk. No, I like it. Carrying the team, carrying the battle bus. It's a cool looking shot. The art style is not exactly my thing, but it's not bad. It's good, so I think we're going to put it in rare. Probably below the Deadpool one. I think the Deadpool one has a little bit more of a, it's Deadpool with, Cuddle Team Leader stuff, so it's haha, funny. And it sticks with me a bit more. So we're going to put it underneath that, but still, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, up next we have Cosmic Wave. This one's pretty good. I actually like this one quite a bit. I mean, we have some Fortnite characters. We got Meowscles, we got Jules, we got Cuddle Team Leader, and they're riding. They're hanging on to Silver Surfer's board. And come on, this is pretty cold. I don't know if I love it, but it's cool. I like Galactus. I think his grumpy face is a little dopey looking, but overall, not bad. I don't know if I love it, but I definitely like. So I think this one's also going to go in rare tier. I think we're going to put it above, I think we'll put it above both of the other ones currently in rare tier. All right, up next we have Doom Unleashed, and I mean, how could you not look at this and go, man, that's cool. I think his proportions are a little goofy. He kind of looks like a rescue hero. If you guys remember those things, he's kind of built, you know, and like the legs specifically, like they're really tall and really long. But I still like it, you know. I like the Dr. Doom mask on the side. I like the weird, like, evil energy branches he's got growing around him. It's a cool loading screen. I don't think it's legendary, but I like the colors. I like the look of it. So we're going to put it in Epic. I think I'm going to put it underneath the Aquaman one, but above Assemble. That's what we're looking at right now. Doom Unleashed, pretty good, not quite legendary. Up next, we have Harold's Hammer. This one's okay. I like the art style. It's not bad, but overall, it's just a little bland. I do like Galactus in the background. I like the colors and everything, but it's just a little bland. Not necessarily bad, but I don't know. I can't really see myself putting it any higher than, I don't know. I'm thinking low rare. I think I'll still gonna put it above the She-Hulk carrying the team. I think it pops a little bit more than that one. Maybe I like the She-Hulk one more. I don't know. We'll sit on it. We'll see where I'm at a bit later. Up next, we have one of the coolest ones. This one might be legendary, and that's Identity Crisis. I don't know. I like this one a lot. I like how it represents the skin's unique ability. It looks cool. I like the red color. You know, this is a very cool loading screen. I think this is if someone had this set as their, like, you know, permanent loading screen or whatever, I would not judge them. I think it's dope. And I think for that, I don't know. I'm really tempted to put this one on legend. I think we will. I think we're gonna put Identity Crisis in legendary tier. It's a dope looking loading screen. I like how it represents the skin's unique ability. It's just a very cool loading screen for a very cool skin and a very cool season. Yeah, legendary tier for Identity Crisis. It's gonna go below the Wolverine one just because I mean, come on. That Wolverine one's cold as hell, but that one's definitely good. All right, moving on from Identity Crisis, we have Out on a Limb. Now, this is the Groot loading screen, I guess Rocket to some extent, and this one's cute. I like it. It's not exactly like mind-blowing, but it looks nice. I like the Bush dude. I don't know his name because I don't care, but overall, I like this one. I think the battle bus is kind of out of place on this one. It's like just like a standard piece of artwork, but then they're like, oh, we have to remind you that this is actually Fortnite, so just slap a battle bus out in the corner. But otherwise, I like it. It's, I don't know. I think Out on the Limb is gonna go, let's go high rare. I like it more than the Deadpool one and the loading screens that come before the Deadpool one, but it's not anything above that. The Silver Surfer one, still like more. Moving on, though, we have Storm Flight. Now this is pretty dope. This one I like the inclusion of the battle bus because it makes sense because, you know, battle bus uses a weather balloon. I think that's what kind of balloon it is. Point is, a hot air balloon, whatever. Point is, it looks dope. I like the Skull Trooper. I like that one Princess Fish Stick skin. I feel like I haven't seen in forever. This is a very cool loading screen. I don't know if I love it, but I definitely like it. I like the showcase of Storm's powers. I like the battle bus getting thrown through the air. It's a nice loading screen. I think it's definitely epic tier. I think it's above Aquaman. It's definitely above Aquaman. So Storm Flight, whatever. It sounds like a B tier Disney ride. It's well, Disney tier, whatever. Point is, it's going above Aquaman in the epic tier. So yeah, there you go. And after Storm Flight, we got the Man in the Suit, the Iron Man loading screen. And I think this loading screen is kind of mid. I don't know. I think just seeing Tony Stark's face just kind of takes me. I get the point, you know, the Man in the Suit. But I don't know. I think his Fortnite face blown up is just kind of goofy looking. And I don't know. I feel like Iron Man deserves a really cool kick-ass, you know, loading screen. And this is just not that. It's just not bad. It looks nice. I like the colors. But personally, I'm going to put this one in uncommon. I'm going to put it underneath the Batman one. I don't know if that's controversial. Maybe there's someone who really loves the Man in the Suit loading screen. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna hurt Doofustan. In which case, please post about it. It'd be really funny to have a YouTube rival or something. Next, we have the Daywalker. This is the Blade loading screen. I have the Blade set, and I don't think I have this. It is 0 V-Bucks, so maybe that's why. Maybe it was like a limited time thing. But point is, this is a very cold loading screen. I think the faces are a little goofy, I think, from both of them. But I like it. I like Blade fighting a vampire Fortnite skin. He's being bitten by a bat. It's cool. I don't know if I love it. I don't love it, but I like it. I like it. This is a nice loading screen. I think we're gonna put it in rare. Probably upper rare. I think personally, I like it more than the Silver Surfer one. So it's gonna go at the top of rare for now, but I don't think it's gonna go any higher. I like it, but I don't know if I like really like it, or I definitely don't love it. This one I definitely don't love either. My name is Barry Allen. I think the CW Flash show is funny, and this loading screen's not funny. It's just kind of like whatever, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't really care for the Fortnite Flash skin. It's just whatever to me, and I don't know. I feel like there could be a way better way to represent the Flash going fast in art, and this just doesn't really show that to me. Like, you see like the cars getting like moved over next to him, and you see like the ground like breaking underneath him. That's it though. I don't really see anything else. I don't know. I think overall they could have done a way better job representing the Flash's quick ability. It's just as is. I think it's just kind of eh. So my name is Barry Allen. I don't know if I put it in common. I might. I don't know. That might be kind of controversial. I'll put it... No, I do like it more than the man in the suit. So it's going to go underneath the bat and the cat above the man in the suit. But I'm still not huge on it. Up next, we have Raven's Wrath. Now this one's okay. I don't know. I kind of like the abstract crows. I think it's cool. Or not crows, ravens, duh. But I like it. I like the loading screen. I don't have Raven. Unfortunately, this was like right whenever I quit playing the game. So this loading screen low-key just makes me go, why, Aiden? Why didn't you waste your time playing this instead of, working on your high school homework? But as is, I don't know. I can't say I love it because I don't. But it is nice artwork. It's not bad. It's nice. It's definitely not bad. I don't even know why I said it's not bad, because obviously it's not. This is a nice loading screen. It's cool. I think we'll go in the middle of rare. I think I like the Groot one more, but I like this one more than the Deadpool one. So we're going to put it above Deadpool. Up next, we have Batman from Zero, and this is going straight in the common tier. Yeah, I'm putting that one there. I was kind of worried we weren't going to use the common tier, but I mean, I'll say this much: out of all of like the Zero skins, I think Batman's is actually like one of the better ones. It's not saying much because I think most of the Zero skins kind of suck, but this one's one of the better ones. This loading screen's still bland and looks lame, so it's going in the common tier. It's not like, it doesn't look bad, it just looks bland, like this looks like Fortnite Batman. Like, it looks like if you put the two together and this is what you came up with, like in the most basic sense. So yeah, comment here. I'm not pronouncing that, but this is nice artwork. I do like it. If it weren't for the wildlife animals, I would not have known this was Fortnite, but sure enough, it's Fortnite. And I mean, it's okay. I don't know. It's nice looking artwork, but to me, it just doesn't really pop. That said, though, it's gonna go at the top of the uncommon tier. I still think out of the loading screens I have there, it's still probably my favorite. Up next, we have The Last Son of Krypton, and I think this is a nice loading screen. I like this. Superman's my GOAT. If people don't mess with Superman, I gotta say, you're kind of lame. I think people who are like, oh, well, Superman's just a lame character. Shut up, okay? Fortnite Superman is here, and he'd kick your ass for saying that. Not really, because Superman's too cool for that. But, this is a nice-looking loading screen. I think the fingers are kind of tripping me up. I don't know if I like the fingernails being this close to me. But otherwise, I like this one. I think it's gonna go... I think it's at least epic tier. Personally, I think Storm's flight is a bit cooler, so we're gonna put it below that, but it is cooler than Aquaman's. Last Son of Krypton, that's going above Aquaman, but below Storm's flight. Okay, Loki's Welcoming. This is kind of mid. It's not bad artwork. It looks decent. This loading screen, it's just, I don't know. I I like Shadowface Jonesy. That's kind of funny. But otherwise, I don't know. It's not it might be common tier. This might be I don't know. It's not a bad loading screen, but it's just kind of you know? It's just not really popping for me. It's just not really doing anything for me. So, Loki's Welcoming is gonna go in common tier. I'm gonna put it above the Batman one. Don't worry. Otherwise, we're gonna just put it there. In fact, I'm gonna do some tweaking here. The man in the suit, that might be my least. No. Yeah. It's gonna go above Batman Day Zero, but that's also going in common tier. I feel like we gotta fill up that tier a bit more. That's where it's going. I might put the Flash one down there too. I might. We'll see though. We'll see. Up next we have honorary Amazons. This one's not bad. I like this. It's a little weird seeing some of the Fortnite characters with these like realistic-esque faces, but otherwise this is nice artwork. I like it. Yeah, no, this is a pretty decent loading screen. I don't know if I love it, but I think it's solid. We'll put it in rare. We'll put it I think I like it more than Ravens. We're gonna put it above Raven, but below Groot. That Groot one, I don't know. I might move that one up. I like that one a lot, but I don't know. I'll sit on it. I'll sit on it. It probably won't move because I'm lazy, but I'll sit on it. DC Trinity. Now this has some aura, and I just want to know where the heck was this aura with the other loading screens that Batman was in? You know, it's got the glowing eyes, so you know he's looking goated. Wonder Woman looks great here, and Superman's thugging that. Yeah, this is a solid loading screen. I don't love it, but for the Justice League loading screen, this is not bad. This is pretty solid. Yeah. So the Trinity, DC Trinity. This is I don't know where I want to put this. Where do I want to put this? I think this is epic, but it might be a bit lower. We are gonna put it. Voice cracking. We're gonna put DC Trinity above. We're gonna put it above the Doctor Doom. We'll put it below the Doctor Doom one. Just because I like it more than the Endgame one, but it's good. You know, I would even say it's great. I mean, that's kind of the point of epic tier, but I don't know if I think it's really great. It's just like it does the bare minimum to be great, so it gets there. Maximum Carnage. This is kind of a dope loading screen. I think Carnage is kind of lame as hell, mostly because Let There Be Carnage was not a good movie. It was funny though, and yeah, I like it. I like this one. It's not. I mean, shoot, the artwork is crazy. Like, just straight up, the art it's insane. I'm not going to deny that. But otherwise, I mean, it's Carnage. It's a character I don't really care for. But I cannot deny that artwork goes insanely hard. So we might have to put him low epic. I'm sure there's someone who would probably think he should go in legendary. Like, if you really like Carnage, then I could see this being in legendary. I mean, I don't know. I think for all you Carnage fans, we'll put it in legendary. I think the artwork is too, like, the artwork is too crazy to not put in legendary. Like, this is cold artwork, even if it's a character I don't really care for. So Carnage, you're gonna go at the bottom of legendary. It's great. Dare I say, it's amazing artwork, but you know. Dark Days. This is another character I think is overrated as hell. That being the Batman Who Laughs. But that said, this is a half decent loading screen. I think having a vandalized battle bus is really funny, and I don't know. I think this is gonna go. Man, DC is getting like the back end of this for sure, but I think we're gonna have to go we'll put it towards the bottom of rare. I think I like the She-Hulk one more than this. Both of them have the battle bus in ways I like. I like how the battle bus is used in both of them, but I think the She-Hulk one's just more dynamic. I don't know. Something I think you'll notice here is that most of the ones that feature just straight up Fortnite models, I don't really care for. I just think they look kind of bland most of the time. And I think this one, the lighting really helps in that department. I think the red lights, you know, I think it really helps it not look bland, but otherwise, it's still just kind of like, eh. Now, this is a case where I think 3D models look sick, and that is Wrath of the Phoenix. This is a really nice loading screen, actually. I like this one quite a bit. I don't know if I love it, but it's definitely gonna go up a little bit higher. I mean, I like Fish Stick. Reaching out for the hot, the taco. That's funny. That's decently funny. So Wrath of the Phoenix, that's gonna go. This is, man, that rare tier is really filling up. Wrath of the Phoenix, we'll go epic. I'll put it. Someone's gonna kill me for this, but I think we're gonna put it above the DC Trinity loading screen. This one's just, it's dope and comedic, you know, like it's doing both, and I can appreciate that. Up next, we have Quinjets in Flight. This is one of those ones that just uses 3D models and looks bland. I think Nick Fury deserved a cooler loading screen. It's not bad. It looks fine. Like, this is a fine enough loading screen. Overall, though, I don't know. Like, if this was a weapon, it would be a common tier weapon. Like, a really good common weapon, but still a common weapon. So, yeah, this is a common tier for sure. Top of the common tier, though, you know, I will say that, but it's still common tier. All right, we have web slinging goodness. Now, this is a dope loading screen, just straight up. I don't have Spider-Man. This is one of those, you know, seasons where I'm like, why didn't I play? And then I remember it's because I had like just started my job and was starting to have a life. That's why I didn't have this loading screen. But otherwise, this is a nice loading screen. Just straight up, I like it. It's dynamic. It's Spider-Man. You know, he's swinging off the battle bus. Like, come on, this is legendary tier. I think we can all agree that web slinging goodness is legendary tier. You know, I think it's gonna go underneath the Wolverine. I like it more than the Mystique, and I definitely like it more than the Carnage one, but the Wolverine one is it's currently undefeated. Up next, Hawkeyes. This is common tier. I'm sorry, the 3D model ones just more often than not, I mean, okay. To be fair, I like the colors on this one, so maybe not. I think it's gonna go uncommon. It's gonna go uncommon. It's actually gonna go at the top of uncommon when I think about it. I like it more than, I mean, nah, we'll put it underneath the Beast Boy one. I think the Beast Boy one just has more going for it, but this one's not bad. It's not, in terms of uncommon ones, it's not bad. I like the colors, but overall, it's just, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But, yeah, so moving on. We got Attack of the Goblin. This is one of the really cool 3D model ones, you know? It's got some cool green lighting, because, you know, it's Green Goblin, so in that regard, I don't know. Where should Attack of the Goblin go? Attack of the Goblin, that's gonna go, we're gonna put it in towards the bottom of, yeah, I think it deserves to be an epic. We're gonna put it below DC's Trinity, but, you know, definitely not any higher, but it's still great, you know? And I think while we're at it, I'm gonna move the Thor one to uncommon. It's gonna be at the top of uncommon. But, like, the more I think about that one, I'm just kind of like, whatever on it, you know? So that's going to uncommon. So Rogue and Gambit. This is a really basic 3D model one, but I really like it. I think it's, you know, I'm a sucker for Rogue and Gambit. They're my goats. So, you know, I can't help but feel like I gotta put them at least in rare, you know? I mean, this is my tier list after all. I don't know if I put them in epic, like, it doesn't, you know, blow my mind, but I like it. I like this loading screen. I have it for my Gambit and Rogue presets. So we're going to put it in rare. I think we're going to have to put it at the top. We're going to have to put it at the top of rare. And I don't know if that's ever going to change, you know, because I don't think it's going to go in epic or legendary. But, you know, I definitely like it enough where it's a top tier rare. But moving on, we have Sorcerer Supreme. I think this is good artwork. I like the colors on this, actually. I like the blue and the green and the yellow. I like it all. It looks pretty dope. I mean, that yellow is more orange, but the point still stands. This is nice looking artwork, except I think Strange's face is a little funky. You know, no diss to the artist. I don't know. I think Doctor Strange's face is just a little funny. The hair also doesn't match the skin. It doesn't look like it does, at least to me. But overall, though, it's solid art. Personally, I think it's rare worthy. But where the rare, you know? I think we'll put it above Deadpool. I think I like it more than Deadpool, but Raven's loading screen is cool. Now this is a dope ass loading screen. On the Prowl, like, come on. This is hard as hell. This is just straight up. This is a sick looking loading screen. I like the colors. I like the position, you know, like the angle he's hitting with that like pose. So for sure, for sure it's gonna be going in it's gonna be going in epic tier. Honestly, this might be legendary tier. I don't know. I think we gotta go legendary. I think we gotta go legendary, but I don't know where. I think we'll put it above. Personally, I like it more than Carnage, so I'm gonna put it above Carnage. I still think the Mystique one's a bit cooler, but this is a hard loading screen for sure. Through the Mirror Dimension, I mean, I like it showcasing, like it kind of has that multiverse of madness kind of like promotion material feel to it, which I think that movie had some cool kind of like vibes going into the marketing. But I don't know. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I think it's at least rare worthy, low rare. This is definitely the most full. I mean, it's the middle of the tier list, so I'm not surprised that it's the most full. There's gonna be a lot of skins that I feel just kind of go towards the middle. I don't love them. I definitely don't hate them, but they're still solid. I think definitely above Batman Who Laughs. I don't know if it's above the Sheep. I don't know. I like the coloring a bit more. We'll put it below the Raven one. I think that's where it goes. I like it enough to put it there, but not any higher. Gods of Thunder. This movie was mid as hell, but even without that in mind, I think this loading screen just looks kind of funky. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I don't know. I think this is uncommon tier. No, it's not common. It's definitely uncommon though. Here, I'll put it above the other Thor one. So, the two Thor loading screens, they go together because they're both mid. Oh, maybe it's because Thor's a mid character. Maybe, just a thought. Food for thought. Best fight you ever had. This one has, my main goat Jonesy, but it has Wolverine making a funky looking face. I don't know. I think that face would translate way better in 2D artwork. I think that's the lady that he makes out with in the comic. I don't know. Point is, this is okay. It's dynamic, but I don't think it's rare. We'll put it at the top of uncommon. That might be sacrilegious to some folk. I'm sure there's someone out there who loves this loading screen. They love their Zero War, patch Wolverine skin. They love Jonesy, but overall, I think this is uncommon. Starfire Flies. Now this is the second to last DC loading screen. I like it. I think it's nice. I like the green. That really pops, and the fireflies look nice, but overall, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I want to put it in rare, but I feel like we're really filling out rare. I might have to move some stuff down. Maybe. For now, we're gonna put it at the top of uncommon. I don't love it. I do like it though. I like it enough to put it at the top of uncommon, but I don't really like it. Moving on though, we have Web of Life. Now this is like one of two loading screens that Gwen had. This was like right before I restarted playing the game again. But point is, this one's good. I like this one. I like the concept of it. The execution's good. The pose that Gwen's in is very dynamic, and it's a good looking loading screen. I like this one. I like this one a lot actually. So we're gonna put it. Part of me is saying epic, but I think the next one I might put in epic instead. I don't know. Both of the Gwen loading screens are pretty solid, so I think we're gonna settle for putting this one. We're gonna put it high rare. We're gonna put it above the Silver Surfer one for sure. And then the next one, I'm thinking, let's look at the next one, so you know what I'm talking about. Swing into Action. I don't know. This one has got more vibe to it. Like I don't know. I just really like the whole composition of this one. I think the pose that Gwen's hitting is way more dynamic. I don't know. I think it's because it harkens more to the actual Spider-Verse style, and that's why I like it. But otherwise, I don't know. This is weird because I think part of me likes the other one more. But we're gonna put them both in rare. We're gonna put them right next to each other because I'm not sure how I feel. Because I like them both. I don't know if I really like either of them, but I definitely like both of them. I think they're both really solid. So Swing into Action, I think we're gonna put it above the Web one, just because I think they're both good, and if you liked one more than the other, that's understandable. But for me personally, I'm feeling Swing into Action more than the other one. But that could just be me. All right, with this one, this is the Zero War, and even though this was arguably the most This is where a lot of mid-looking Marvel skins come from. This is some nice artwork. I like this a lot. This almost makes me like the Zero War Spider-Man skin. Almost. But yeah, Zero War overall, this is a sick looking loading screen for an event I was not there for. I don't even know if there was an event. I know there was a comic series, but overall, I don't know if I want to put it in. I might put it in epic. This is nice artwork. It really pops. I mean, honestly, you could make an argument that this is legendary tier. I might put it in legendary tier, honestly. Like this is some sick looking. It's dynamic. I like the characters in it. I think we're gonna put it in legendary. We're gonna put it. I think above Carnage. I don't know. Do I put it below or above Prowler? I think we're gonna put it below. Below Prowler, but above Carnage. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Zero War Frontlines. This is mid. This is common tier. I'm sorry. This is a mid skin. It has Meow Skulls in it, which makes me like it even less. Is this bottom? Is this bottom common? Is this like the worst loading screen? I don't know. I think the Zero Batman one's worse. I don't know. It's definitely below the Loki one. I think the Loki one has more sauce than this. I think the Loki one's almost sauceless. Yeah, no. This is we'll put it below the Loki one. It's definitely common now for sure. This is the Black Adam one. This is the last DC loading screen, I'm pretty sure. The hierarchy of power just changed. Oh yeah, I bet. I don't know, man. This is goofy, and I kind of like it because of that. Because you know it's Black Adam, and that's a whole other thing. Black Adam itself, the movie. But I think this is uncommon. I think this is uncommon for sure. DC definitely got the short end of the stick here. Uncommon. We're gonna put it above. It's gonna go below the Starfire one. I think it's funny, and because it's Black Adam, so I like it more than the rest of the uncommon ones. But I actually kind of like the Starfire one, so it's gonna go below that. Captain America and Bright Star. I don't know. It's not bad. It's kind of dynamic looking with the angle the render is at or whatever. But overall, I think at most this is like a low rare tier. Low rare tier. And even then, that might be putting it a bit high if I'm being honest. Like I might put it a bit lower, but I don't know. I like it more than most of the uncommon ones. But honestly, I think the Batman Who Laughs one has more sauce. We'll put it above Starfire in uncommon. Mega City Swing. Now this is pretty dope looking. I like this one a lot. I have this one too. Lucky me, you know. But Mega City Swing. This is a nice loading screen. Dare I say, it's a great loading screen. I think this is epic. Honestly, yeah, Mega City Swing. I think we're gonna put it above. I don't know. I might put this at the top of epic. I mean, I could put it in legendary, but I don't know. It's on the cusp of being legendary. I feel like if there was just something else to it that made it pop just a little bit more, then this would be legendary tier. But as is, this is gonna go in the epic tier for now. Just for now. All right. Next we have one of the most recent ones. We have Knock Knock Clang. Dang, is it really that large of a gap between the two? This is the Magneto one, and I like this one. I like this one a lot. It's I don't know. It's solid. I don't know if I love it, but it's solid artwork for sure. So Knock Knock Clang. I mean, I think we'll put it. Do I put it in epic or rare? Which do I put it? Because I think it's a little simple compared to some of the stuff I've put in rare. I think just because it's Magneto and I like the helmet that he has in this season, I might have to put it in low epic. I don't know. Rare tier is kind of like really filling out, but that's where I think most of these belong. We'll put it below the Rogue and Gambit one. It's definitely still high-ish in that regard. But moving on, we have stuff from the Absolute Doom. This one's also called Assembled. Or maybe the other one was called Assemble. I don't know. But this is okay. This is very much like promotional material loading screen. And it's not bad in that regard. I think it looks fine. You know, all the characters are hitting poses I like. I like Gwenpool's a lot. And I think, you know, Captain Jones is standing there thugging it out, and Pilverine's looking funny. The Doctor Doom render looks cool. I think it looks cooler than the actual skin. Hot take, but you know. Assembled. This is gonna go. I'm thinking lower rare tier. Like, I like it. I don't love it though. It's like I said, it's very promotional material feel. Like, it definitely has that kind of feel to it. So assembled. This is gonna go. I'm gonna put it above the Silver Surfer one. No, we're gonna put it above Groot. No. We're gonna put it lower than that. Let's put it above Doctor Strange. Nah, above the Wanda and Doctor Strange one. I like the Raven one more, but I like this one more than the Doctor Strange Wanda one. All right, so this is the absolute Doom one. This is the one actually titled after the season. This is pretty cold. It still kind of has that, you know, just for marketing feel to it, but this is a cool looking loading screen nevertheless. And I think for that reason, it's gonna have to go high rare. Like, this is cold, you know? I can see kids in, like, a few years from now being nostalgic, being like, man, remember Chapter 5, Season 4? And they, like, see this loading screen, and they're like, man, that takes me back, you know? Too bad it's not, like, the main loading screen, because we have to have that stupid, you know, metaverse one for every single season now. But it is what it is, and, as is, though, you know, moving on from that, I think it's, like, middle rare. It's middle of the middle. I think below or above Silver Surfer? I don't know. I think we're gonna put it below. No, we're gonna put it above. We're gonna put it above Silver Surfer. That might be something I regret, but we'll see. This is Captain Jones. These are the ones that are like kind of based on comic books, and this one's like very specifically comic book panels, and I like that. I like that a lot. It's really funny that Steve Rogers like seemingly just dropped in, gave him the shield, and then dipped again. But you know, it's okay. I think Jones's face in both panels is kind of funny looking, but I like this one. It's also rare. Rare tier is the MVP, I guess. Rare tier, but where at though? Where at? I think we're gonna put it below Raven. Below Raven. I like it, but I don't like it that much. Stealth Captain Jones. This one's kind of basic, but the colors are kind of selling it, you know? I mean, that's just kind of how the Captain Jones skin is in general. Like, it's a basic variation of this skin, but the colors really do help. Overall, I don't know. I think like this, you know, skin, it's decent. Like, dare I say it's good, but I don't know if I like really like it that much. The loading screen, we'll put it below the assembled one. Put it below that. I like it enough to put it above the other ones. Moving on, we have Iron Patriot. Now this is a dope loading screen. Dare I say, ooh, I don't know. The next one might be legendary. This one might be epic. I think Iron Patriot is gonna go. We're gonna have to put it above. I think this might be the top of epic now. Yeah, I would put it in legendary, but the War Machine one to me is legendary tier. I like the way all three of these skins look in this loading screen. I think this is easily one of the coolest loading screens they've put out recently. So the War Machine one, I think we're gonna have to put it. Do I put it at the top? I don't know. I think we're gonna put it below Wolverine for now. The Wolverine one's still kind of undefeated. This is Gwenpool, the first Gwenpool one. This one's okay. It's kind of funny. Captain Jones's face is kind of funky looking, but my bad. Iron Patriot. Iron Patriot looks cool, and I don't know. It's a decent loading screen. I don't know where exactly I put it. I really don't. But we're gonna put it rare for sure. But like where though? Where and rare? I don't know. I think we'll put it below the Gwen Stacy or the Spider Gwen one. Maybe that's like intentional within my brain or something. But I don't know. I think those Gwen ones are a bit more dynamic. This one's good, but overall it's eh. Now the Gwendolyn Poole, this one's kind of freaky looking. I don't know. Her face kind of freaks me out in this one. The colors are nice. I think it's a nice looking piece of artwork. But something within those eyes, I don't know. This might have to be low rare. It's definitely not uncommon. Like, this is a decent loading screen. We're gonna put it next to the Stealth Jones one. We're gonna put it below. Yeah. Emma Frost. This one's solid. I like this one. Actually, I think I really like this one. I like the bullets bouncing off the crystallized arm. It's cool. This is a cool loading screen. Top of rare. I think we're gonna put it below the blade one. I think we're gonna make an adjustment. I think the Doctor Strange ones are gonna move to uncommon. I don't know. I think I might put the Multiverse of Madness one at the top of uncommon. Yeah, and then we're gonna move the Doctor Strange 2D one to the bottom of rare. I think I'm okay with that. Organic Diamond Frost. This one, it's okay. I think the text kind of takes away from it. I get what it's like going for, but like, I don't know. It's definitely nice looking though. I think both of the Emma Frost loading screens are pretty cool. This one, I don't know. This one is okay. It's good. It's good. I don't know if it's great though. Like, I think the other one is honestly great. It's not quite epic, but it's great. This one though, I don't know. We're gonna put it below the other Gwen Stacy ones, but above the Gwenpool one that was Shuri. This one is okay. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It just looks a little bland to me. I don't know. Just overall, not super big on this one. It's decent artwork though. I do like the 2D art. I like the 2D art for all of these, but Shuri, I think we're gonna have to put it towards the bottom of rare. I don't know. I like it more than the Gwenpool one, but I don't like it more than the Stealth Captain Jack. Now, Black Panther Shuri. Now, this loading screen, this is cold. I like this. This makes me like the skin. Yeah, no, Black Panther Shuri. This is pretty cold. This is probably gonna go towards top. I mean, it's almost epic, but I feel like it needs something else to pop a bit more. But maybe like it being kind of just a bit more basic is kind of like one of its strong suits. I don't know. We might put it rare or epic. I don't know. Rare or epic. Which do we pick? Let's go with epic. I'll put it below the Dark Phoenix one. Not Dark Phoenix, just Phoenix, but above Trinity. I don't know. I think that's fair. All right, and now we're moving on to like some of the last few. I think this is like the last 9. I think we're in the last 10. But Mysterio. This one's good. I like this one. I like the reflection of the characters on the helmet. I like the colors on this one. I actually like this one a lot. This one I think is epic tier for sure. Where exactly? Honestly, I might have to put this above the Doctor Doom one, if being honest. I think it's below Aquaman, but it's above Doctor Doom. So we're gonna put it there for sure. Now Supernatural Mysterio. This one. This is a pretty nice looking loading screen. I think the whatever's going on with his legs is a little funny looking. But I like the colors. I like the concept for this one. I think the execution's great. I think this one is not quite legendary, but it's a high epic. I think we're gonna put it above the Storm one, but we're gonna put it below the Spider-Verse one. Moving on, we have X-Force Pulverine. This one's funny. I like the artwork on it overall. I don't know if I love it though. I think this is rare tier. I think rare tier for sure. We're gonna put it up below. I don't know. I think above the Gwenpool one. I think that's fair. Honestly, I think I might put that Gwenpool one a bit lower. I don't know. I think we'll put the Gwenpool one, the one with the pig. We're gonna put that above. We're gonna put it below the Raven one. Yeah, I like that more. And this is the other Pulverine one. This is one with Sabretooth. This one's okay. I like the little plush versions of them, like fighting as well. This is a nice one. I like the artwork. It's well put together. This is solid. I think it's another rare tier though, for sure. We'll put it above the other Pulverine one. I think we're gonna put the that loading screen one for this season or whatever, the Marvel season 2. This one's gonna go, and we're gonna put this one a bit lower as well. And we're gonna put it. Let's put it below Stealth Jones. Yeah, making some edits as we're making it towards the end here. Doom, this one might be legendary tier. Just straight up, this might be a legendary tier. I like it more than the other Doom loading screen for sure. It's a bit more simple compared to that one, but I don't know. It's got flair to it. It's got some nice flair. We are gonna put it above Carnage. Actually, I think if we're gonna put it above, we're gonna put it below the Spider-Man one. Yep, I think I like that. I like that a lot. Pandora's Armor Doom. This one's funny. You know, it's like a Doctor Doom. I forgot what it's called. It's what certain like empires and dictators use. Propaganda. Propaganda. This is good. Dare I say it's great, you know? No, I wouldn't say it's great. It's good. It's good. It's a rare tier for sure. I could see someone having this set as like a loading screen, actually, like not just like on rotation, but just like permanent. We'll put it below Raven. I might move that Raven one up, honestly. That Raven one is growing on me. Same with the Wonder Woman one. I don't know. I think I like where they're at. Pouncing into action, this one's okay. It's half decent. I think, honestly, if this was like the Sabretooth Meowscles like breaking through the glass, it'd be a bit cooler, but as is, it's just okay. We're gonna put it in, it's rare. It's still good. We're gonna put it above, let's put it above that Doctor Doom one I put in rare. Yeah, I think I like that. But, we have, the Nanomantium Fury, however you want to pronounce that. Hear me out. I think this might be legendary tier. I think this is sick looking. I like this one a lot. Where though? Where exactly? I don't know. I think we're gonna put it below the Prowler one. I like it more than the Zero War one, but it's below Prowler for me. And we are on the final one as of right now. Like I said, this will become outdated, I'm sure, soon. The Rider. This is that new Durburger Ghost Rider one. This is sick. I like it. I like the ketchup being used as a you know, the whip that Ghost Rider has. It's just this is very cool. This is like a perfect marriage between Fortnite and Marvel for me. It's dumb, but it's fun. And yeah, I think for that, I might have to put it in Epic. I think it's Epic worthy. We're gonna put it below the Trinity one. No, it's going above Trinity, but below Shuri. And well, there we go. I think that's the final tier list. If you made it this far into the video, God rest your soul. This was a very basic Fortnite ranking for me. But I just wanted to see how, you know, a single, like, long take ranking would go. And, you know, maybe if I like it, I'll do another one. If I hate how this turned out, then I will be embarrassed as I upload this. And I will never, ever think about it again. But we'll see. We'll see. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on my ranking. Where you would rank stuff. Honestly, I'll probably just link this actual tier list I made in the description. And you can just make your own. And share them with me on Twitter. I have a Twitter. Go follow me there. And subscribe for more Fortnite content, like either this or just other stuff. I have other Fortnite videos planned. And until then, you have a good one.
3 ways to shoot: webs, water, and missiles. Now all in one. Just pop in the water blast and tank and everyone gets soaked. Pop in lock in the missile blaster for rapid fire missile action.
Bullseye!
Can you handle more? Pop in the web blaster and shoot tons of crime busting web.